Our Friday back here at Beaver County show. We also have Quicksand Blues we introduced a couple weeks ago, and Ain't It Strange. So examples of your music, but for someone who hasn't heard yet, and you guys got your instruments, you're about to play a song, but just give us a quick preview of what the Rattle Bones, what your vibe is.
Our vibe, it's kind of whatever influence we can take from like all the best years of rock and roll music from the 60s through the 90s. You know, I love the Stones and Petty, stuff like that. Van Halen, but everybody has their different influences in the band. We kind of bring it all to the table. We're trying to be as diverse as we can while still sounding like one cohesive unit. You know what I mean? Like there's some R&B sounding songs, there's some punk rock sounding songs, there's some riffy AC/DC kind of sound and stuff. So
I think you pulled that off. It does have a bit of a Stonesy, an Aerosmithy kind of thing, but yet it doesn't sound derivative. It sounds like you're your own, unique original band.
That's the goal. Yeah, we don't want to sound like another like rip-off band. There's a lot of bands you can tell exactly what they're going for.
Yeah.
They just kind of hone in on a sound and try to emulate it as well as possible. We're trying to bring in a lot of different stuff and sound like ourselves. And it's tough to do because everything's been done in rock and roll. So
yeah. Well, you got your instruments. Do you need me to stall for you, or are you ready to just plug in and start playing?
We're good to go.
Oh, I love that. What song are you going to do?
Let's do a tune off the new record called Broken Pieces. This is a song that's hard for us to do live because it requires two guitars, and we only have one.
And it's 8:15 in the
But today
morning.
we have two because Jack of all trades Eric has his guitar over there. So.
Oh, I see.
Little line check. That good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sweeping out broken pieces of a long lost thrill from a life that seems so long ago. Yeah, it's easier said than done. The time rolls on. Another lonely weekend, then it's gone. Time after time, oh, right after line, everyone seems restless now. Worn out, fading. Place is no longer there. The only I could see passing by another vacancy. Well, pictures dry like resurrection, bring it back to life. The visions often cut you like a knife. Time after time, oh, right after line, everyone seems restless now, worn out, fading. Still sweeping up broken pieces in the moonlit sky. The prettiest one shimmers in the light.
Yeah, Rattle Bones. The name of that song again?
It's called Broken Pieces.
Broken Pieces. Everyone seems restless now. Well, talk about the lyrical, the inspiration behind writing that.
It's just about trying to cope with maybe things that you really enjoyed moving on from you.
Mm-hmm.
So just coping with it. The first line of the song was actually inspired or directly taken from an Elvis Costello quote.
Oh.
Where I guess there was a recent story where somebody might have borrowed a little heavy from his song, and they're asking about how upset he was, and he was just like, "Oh, we all do it." He was like, "All we're really doing is taking broken pieces of a long lost thrill and putting them back together." So it's kind of paraphrasing what he had to say there a little bit.
That came up very recently. Olivia Rodrigo was being accused of stealing something from Elvis, and Elvis was like, "Come on, I stole it first. I stole it off Bob Dylan."
Exactly.
And he said, and Bob Dylan stole it off Chuck Berry. So we all did it.
It's a time-honored tradition, really.
Right. Well, that's a great song. New album. It's out now?
It
that
is
what you
out
said?
now, yeah.
Spotify, where are you?
You can get it on all the streamers, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, anywhere you prefer to go. We also have it on compact disc.
Oh, nice. Are those
yeah.
coming back?
I hope
Who
so, man,
knows?
because we got them.
I hope you can play one because we brought you one.
Yeah. I still have a boombox. Yes, I do.
All right.
How about cassette tapes?
Not yet.
We haven't done cassette. No, that would be kind of fun. I remember smelling those things.
Yeah.
Open them up and
And they
give
get
'em a little
stuck in you, and
sniff.
you have to get the pen out to unstick them. And
That's kind of fun, quirkiness, you know.
we're going to have you guys do definitely some more music from that. We're going to go to a break right now, but stay tuned for more from Rattle Bones.
These days, it seems like you can get anything delivered to you. One click and bam, groceries or lunch is on the way. That gave me an idea. This is the man that never stopped learning, Andy Dangle from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. It's also no secret that with Adams Street closed for construction, street-level access to the Rochester office is challenging, to say the least. So, that gives me an idea. Teller Dash. Hey, why not? If going up the outside stairs and using the drive-thru is an issue, give us a call from the parking lot, and Freedom United will teller dash out to you. Just dial 724-774-5575. Just think of your driver's side door as your own teller window. The Rochester office continues to be open during construction, and the Center Township and Harmony offices are available as well. So you can put a little freedom in your future. Freedom United Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
J. Young Refuse and Industry is proud to be an integral part of Beaver County for the past 36 years. Featuring a wide range of recycling services for contracted areas, they are sure to help you get the job done. The J. Young Refuse team of professional drivers consistently exceed safety and service throughout the day, while their customer service representatives take professionalism to the next level. J. Young Refuse and Industry offers both commercial and residential pickup as well. Call them today at 724-495-6199.
Dinosaurs have taken over the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium. Take a trip back in time this summer and come face to face with some of the largest and most intriguing animals that ever walked the earth. From Triceratops to Tyrannosaurus Rex, your favorite dinosaurs lurk around every corner. This special exhibit is free with zoo admission. Stomp on by soon, these amazing animatronic creatures will disappear once again on September 7th. Plan your visit at pittsburghzoo.org.
This 4th of July, America celebrates 250 years of freedom. City Rescue Mission is celebrating 115 years of sharing hope through Jesus Christ. Every day, men, women, and children in our community turn to the mission for meals, shelter, recovery, and a fresh start. As we thank God for our nation's blessings, will you help someone in need find hope today? Give now at cityrescuemission.org. City Rescue Mission, restoring lives, sharing Christ since 1911.
Hi, this is Jay Wiley from the Hawkeyes. You're listening to Scott Tatey on the Beaver County Radio Morning Show. Yes, sir.
Coming to you from the Fry Transportation Group Studios, 824 on this Friday. We are joined in studio by the Rattle Bones Band out of Pittsburgh. Talk about some of the places in this region you've done some shows at recently.
We tend to focus our efforts in Millville, it seems like. We've played everywhere from Mr. Small's Theater to the Fun House to Poetry Lounge, which is a little bar down the street from all of those things.
Grist House we played,
Grist House.
and we even played a funeral home in Millville during the Millville Music Festival. So
That's
and
different.
Gary lives in Millville, so like Rattle Bones HQ is there. So like we do the Millville World Tour pretty much weekly.
Well, the fact you're playing Mr. Small's a national, where the heavy hitters play. So many greats have played there.
It's such a great room, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Last year we did our record release for the first album in the theater, and then we're regulars at a fun house as well. So upstairs.
And you're a big part of that famed Millville Music Festival where like 250 bands played, and that would count you guys playing twice, I guess. Where you played twice in the same day there?
We sure did.
Yeah. We did a late afternoon gig at the Grist House, which was great. And then right after that, because Millville's a quirky little town, their VIP room was a funeral home. So we got to go rock the funeral home a little bit. But that was acoustic. And we're kind of weirdos. We like playing acoustic. Like, it's a lot of fun for us to do something a little different, dial it down. So, and anytime you get to play a funeral home, you got to take it.
Right. Did that affect your set list? Did you have to do
We don't have enough, like, grim death songs. We should have done some murder ballads. But.
They called that segment the VIP RIP show, or maybe I have that backwards, but RIP was in there.
I love that. Well, you guys got another new song you're going to do, right? What do you got cooking?
Yeah, we're going to do one from the first record here, a tune called Night Music. This is a staple of our set. One of the songs we kind of released as a sort of a video. It's just a staple. So
I remember you playing it a year and a half ago or so. You were in our studios. I remember this one.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Awesome. So
Good
the
times.
first album, it's called Night Mood. No, not Night Mood. It's called Night
Music.
Night Music.
All right.
Yeah, off of the Silver Bullets record.
Yeah.
From last year.
Awesome.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Heavy eyes in the twilight zone, a fascination shattered to the bone. Unholy blues on the loveless road back home. The bright lights of New York City, they faded out, your own. The angels singing somewhere in the dark. Every highway's desolate view to every downtown avenue, to in time 7 miles high. No disguise, no alibi, it's just night music. Right out the window you toss those dreams. Everyone as wicked as it seems. A storm is coming, ain't got time to waste. Friends growing stranger by the hour. Never got to say goodbye. From every highway's desolate view to every downtown avenue, to in time 7 miles high. No disguise, no alibi, just night music. As the night turns to day, we learn to fight another way. Avoid the crossfire, don't get blown away. From every highway's desolate view to every downtown avenue, to in time 7 miles high.
no alibi. It's just not music. It's just not music.
Yeah, Rattle Bones, night music. I'm sure you guys, that name drops New York. I'm sure you'll be singing that in Brooklyn a couple nights from now, right?
I hope so.
Got to.
Yeah. We gave him the memo, so we'll see how that goes.
We're going to talk more with Rattle Bones. Hear another song from them. 90 seconds from now, though, Noah will be in with the news headlines.
Midland's 4th of July celebration is July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Lincoln Park. Enjoy carnival rides, live entertainment, food, craft vendors, a July 4th parade at 10 a.m., and fireworks at 10 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and celebrate with family and friends in Midland. It's hard to even put a title on what Tom Young at First Consultants in Beaver does. Calling him a financial planner or an insurance salesman or even a life coach still doesn't accurately describe the experience. That's because he brings dreams back to life or puts life back into retirement.
My job is to create in you the vision of the you that I think you can be, the place that I think you can get to. And you know what? I get frustrated because I see more greatness in people than they see in themselves. I see greater financial futures than they see in themselves. Most people don't believe they can get there.
Find out more by visiting firstconsultantsinc.com or engage in Tom Young's live simulcast presentation on the third Tuesday of each month beginning at 9:10 a.m. on Beaver County Radio and Facebook Live. All advisory services are offered through PL Wealth LLC. PL Wealth is a federally registered investment advisor. PL Wealth is in no way affiliated with First Consultants Inc., nor is First Consultants Inc. a registered investment advisor.
It is 8:31 and time for Noah Haswell with the news headlines.
Thanks, Scott. Our top headlines for news at the top of the hour include Beaver County Boom 250 happening in Bridgewater tomorrow, expected to be the biggest event in the history of Beaver County. The Beaver County Sheriff's Office is letting local residents know about a new scam in which citizens received calls from Tony Guy claiming they are from that office. First Energy will be shutting power down in Chippewa for their second planned outage this weekend to work the lines and transition to the new Chippewa substation located on Wallace Run Road. And the Pittsburgh Pirates placed first baseman Spencer Horwitz on the 10-day injured list because of a hamstring injury. For our weather forecast today, we have patchy fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies with a high near 80. Tonight will be cloudy skies with a low of around 62, and the chance of precipitation is 70%. Tomorrow, for Beaver County Boom, it will be likely showers, with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies with a high near 78, and the chance of precipitation is 60%. And on Sunday, it will be mostly sunny skies with a high near 84. On this Friday, June the 26th of 2026, at 33 minutes after 8, we've got a temperature of 67 degrees with fair skies out there currently in Beaver County. Those stories and more coming up at 9 o'clock, and that's News Headlines. I'm Noah Haswell on 99.3 FM, AM 1230 WBVP, 95.7 FM, and 1460 AM WMBA. Also streaming live around the world at beavercountyradio.com.
Now we'll take a quick look at sports. You're Noah talking about the Pirates placing Horwitz on the DL. The Pirates won their series against Seattle yesterday. Here's Greg Brown from the broadcasting booth to give us a recap.
Pirates defeated the Mariners on Thursday afternoon 5-1 in front of nearly 24,500 fans. Bryce Miller, who's almost unhittable this year, gave up 2 home runs, one to Brandon Lau in the first inning. For Lau, his 19th of the season. And in the third inning was Henry Davis, who hit his 6th home run of the year in support of Bubba Chandler, who gave up 1 run that came in the 5th inning. And then the bullpen took over, and there were a number of opportunities for the Mariners, who stranded 11 in the game. They left the bases loaded 3 times in the 4th, in the 6th, and the 7th innings. Each time, Pirates pitchers escaped. Bubba Chandler got Julio Rodriguez to hit into a double play in the 5th. Evan Sisk got Colt Emerson to ground out to end the 6th inning. And in the 7th inning, it was Mason Montgomery who was able to get Rob Refsnyder to fly out to left with the bases loaded. The Pirates added on some insurance runs in the 8th, RBI singles from Brandon Lau and Ryan O'Hearn. 5-1, the Pirates take the series over the Mariners. Greg Brown on your home for Pirates baseball.
And you can catch tonight's game as Paul Skeens takes the mound for the Buccos. They are hosting the Cincinnati Reds in town for a 3-game stand. In NASCAR, this Sunday's race is at Pretty Sonoma, California. Motor Racing Network asked driver Ricky Stenhouse Jr. what to expect from that race.
Sonoma is probably one of my favorite road courses we go to, and I feel like we generally have some good speed there. Not necessarily always good finishes, but I feel like we have some decent speed when we go there. We were inside the top 10 there last year and got wrecked on some late race restarts. But, I enjoy climbing the hill and then, coming back down hills. It's a track that, you got to keep your tires on it. You can't just hammer away at it. So I enjoy that aspect of it as well. I would love to run there when it's green out. I mean, I saw a video of that place with green all around it, and I had no idea what racetrack it was. So, but no, I enjoy Sonoma.
Catch the race this Sunday here on Beaver County Radio, WMBA 95.7, 1460 AM. And in World Cup soccer, the U.S. lost yesterday on the final kick of the game to Turkey, but it was pretty meaningless for the U.S. squad, which rested a lot of its players and starters. America had already advanced to the knockout round, and they will face Bosnia-Herzegovina in the round of 32 on Wednesday. That brings you up to date on sports. Scott Tate here, joined in studio by Pittsburgh rock band the Rattle Bones, getting ready to embark on a couple dates in New York, but we were talking about your shows in Pittsburgh. The brand new album, talk a bit about this new album. And how do you know it's time to come out with an album? Is it the point you got like 6 songs in the hopper and you're like, okay, we got to come with 2 more? Or does it just, do you map it out months in advance? By summer, we're going to have a new release.
We're constantly working on new material. Gary's got a backlog of stuff, and sometimes it's tough for Tom and I to keep up with him, to be honest. we're constantly running new stuff at rehearsals, and when is really the right time to ever release new music these days? If I could figure out the new algorithm or how you're supposed to do it, we'd probably be.
You weren't too far off. We didn't do it in 6-song chunks, but this time we did it in 5-song chunks.
Okay.
And went in with the first time with 5 songs, recorded them, did our thing, and then did the other half, and turned out well. It was quick.
There's a strategy. Some bands will just do a song a month or a song every couple months and keep that one fresh. And then when they've got out a bunch out there, we might as well release an album. And sometimes it's more strategic. We're going to do an album, and then we're going to slowly release singles off that. So, like you said, I don't know what the algorithm is. They both have advantages, I think.
I think we have an old school mentality, probably to our own detriment. But I really liked when bands in the 70s would release an album a year. And if they were having like a creative high point, they just kept releasing, and there was no real rules to it. Now they try to tell you about algorithms and stuff like that. It's all so boring to me. Mm-hmm. It actually holds the creative process back, I think. If you got it, just release it and see what happens. It's playing the lottery anyways. So
I like that. And it was a big thing when a band in the 70s or 80s would release an album. If you knew ahead of time, the Stones are coming out with a new album, you circled that date on your calendar and you couldn't wait to hear it. And
right.
They came out with 2 songs today, as a matter of fact, but kind of surprised people with that. So we didn't see it coming.
They're on my playlist for the trip over to New York. So yeah.
Well, your album. So where is it available?
You could go. So if you go to rattlebones.pgh.com, there's a link on there on how to buy it. It essentially takes you to our Bandcamp site. So you can buy our CDs on that site. Also, you can download it from that site, and that way you avoid the Spotifys and the Apples if you wish. Of course, you can stream it from them, and maybe do both. That's what I do. I stream it and I buy it. So
you could be really old school, and then when Beaver County Radio plays it, you tape record it.
Tape record it, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
How about that?
Especially with the DJ talking over the first 15 seconds.
I try so hard not to. Sometimes I do. You're going to do another one from the new album, right?
Yeah, another one from A Few Disconnected Thoughts. This is a tune called Ain't It Strange, and I think this is the first time we've done it acoustically. Ooh. So, it was written on an acoustic, so it should go well, but...
Live radio.
Who knows?
Rattle Bones.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
There's a new way flowing over. Let it guide you to the shore. Takes the sadness from your pretty face. Never mind before. Ain't it strange? Ain't it strange? There's a new wave flowing over. Let it guide you to the shore. Take the sadness from your pretty face. Never mind before. Some ain't crazy but feeling fine. Might be mistaken, but there ain't been another white line. It's true. One in John a while. How do you think it's gonna look after all this while? Tell me now. So ain't it strange? 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 Yeah, darling, ain't it strange? There's a new wave flowing over. There's a new wave flowing over. Never mind before.
Oh, yeah. Ain't It Strange by Rattle Bones. I love the three-part harmony on that, and you were slaying on the notes there. It sounds like you guys do that all the time, acoustic. You said that was one of the first times you've performed it acoustic.
Yeah, we rehearsed that one quite a bit, but I mean, we do it live with the three-part harmonies too. It's just a sound we're trying to really develop and kind of make our own in the scene, you know.
Yeah.
I know other bands do harmonies, but we really put them in the front and center for what we do. So we just love bands like that do them. So
yeah. As an audience member, I appreciate that too. You know.
Cool.
All right, well, Rattle Bones. I know you guys got to jump in the van and off you go to Binghamton, New York, and then Brooklyn. Any? Too bad you can't be here tomorrow. We have our big Beaver County boom. It's a big full day concert. We'll have to get you on the schedule.
Next year for sure.
Yeah, keep
I
your
would love to be
last
on that
Saturday of June open.
Okay, let's do it.
Unless you got something.
Being that we're one of your favorite bands, I think that's a good idea for next year.
There you go. you can put me in your press kit.
All right.
Whatever that's worth.
We'll do.
Let's
I don't
do
know
it.
much. But.
We'll write all kinds of quotes from you.
Anything else, guys? Rattle Bones, you got coming up? Anything else you want to talk about or plug? Or
No, just check out the new record. A few disconnected thoughts. We're super proud of it. I think you'll dig it if you like old school rock and roll and catchy stuff. So.
And we'll see you probably in Millville.
The Millville tour. Maybe a funeral home. Who knows? You never know with Rattle Bones. All right, guys. Sounded great.
Thanks
Appreciate
for everything,
you coming
Scott.
in.
Appreciate you.
You take care. Stay there. More back.